I'm Anil Kumar, and here is a test problem for you. You need to find exact value of sine 30 degrees minus tan 60 degrees plus cos 45 degrees divided by 1 minus sine 30 degrees. You can pause the video and answer the question. So for this we need two special triangles. One of them is 45 degrees, the other one is 30, 60, 90, right? So let's sketch these triangles and then we will see how to find the values. So let us say this is the 45 degree one, right? These two are equal angles, so they have to be 45. Sides will be 1 square root 2. And this one is 60 degrees, this is 90. Sides are 1 2 square root 3, correct? Now we can use SOHCAHTOA, right? That's a good reminder. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cos is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan is opposite over adjacent side. To begin with, sine 30 degrees. So what is sine of 30 degrees? So this is 30 degrees for us, correct? Opposite over hypotenuse, which is 2. So it is half minus tan of 60 degrees. Tan of 60 degrees opposite over adjacent side, which is square root 3, plus cos of 45 degrees, which is 1 over square root 2. Everything divided by 1 minus sine of 30 degrees, which is 1 over 2. So that is what we get. Now we can simplify this. So what we have is, in the numerator, denominator is 2 square root 2. So let me write 2 square root 2 as a common denominator for the numerator. So this gets multiplied by square root 2. So we get square root 2 minus, this gets multiplied by 2 times square root 2. So 2 times square root 2 times square root 3. And here we get plus 2 times 1, right? And everything is divided by, let me write divide like this, 1 minus half. 1 minus half is minus half, right? So divided by, 1 minus half is half. So divided by half, is it okay? So that gives us, can we simplify this? Not much. Let me just rewrite this as square root 2 minus 2 times square root of 6 plus 2 divided by 2 square root 2, and this gets multiplied by 2. Is that okay? So once you do that, you can actually simplify it a bit, right? So let's do it further on the right side. So after cancelling 2, we are left with square root 2, this is equals to square root 2 minus 2 square root of 6 plus 2 divided by square root 2. Now it is a good practice to rationalize this, right? So rationalize means multiply and divide by square root 2. So then we get, let's multiply them. Square root 2 times square root 2 is 2 minus, this is 2 times square root of 12 plus 2 times square root of 2. So you have to multiply square root 2 with all the 3 terms to get this. And square root 2 times square root 2 is 2. So that is in the denominator, right? Now we can further simplify. Dividing all these by 2, you can get, let me go one more step here. So we can take 2 common. We'll do that. 12 could be 4 times 3, right? 12 is 4 times 3. 4 is, square root of 4 is 2. So we could write this expression as, let me divide by 2 first. So we get 1 minus square root 12 plus, I'm dividing everything by 2, right? Now we will do this part. So we have 1 minus, 12 could be written as 4 times 3. So it could be written as 2 square root 3. Do you see that? Plus square root 2. So that becomes our simplified answer. 1 minus 2 square root 3 plus square root 2. So that is the answer, right? So that is how you could actually simplify it. I hope you understand and appreciate it. Thank you and all the best.